it feels so troll when I'm listening to it on vinyl and like I kind of forget it's there. I always forget it's there. And then it's just defunct for a minute backwards and I'm like, "Oh," and then it's just over and I'm like, "That's sad." I like defunct too, but I don't want to hear it backwards. Like I also like fresh, but I don't want to hear fresh backwards. I'm glad they didn't do the whole song. I think it would be a lot worse if they just literally played the funk in reverse and that was the ending. The fact that it's only a minute and it's the song's called Funk Ad, I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool play on words.
Has anyone done an album where side A is the record and then side B is that whole thing backwards?
That whole thing backwards.
Imagine like a Daft Punk album where it's 16 tracks and side A is 8 tracks forwards and then side B is those same songs backwards. It's like a mirror image. The whole album just like is a mirror.
Yeah. I wish that's what this album was. I think this album would be a perfect album for me if you got rid of Rollin' and Scratchin' and ended on like Indo Silver Club or something. There's just a couple songs I just don't care about on this album. Otherwise, Discovery's still ahead for me, but Homework's really close. Homework's so close to being like an amazing album for me, but it just falls apart. That pissed me, and it really pisses me off because the first 7 tracks were consecutively like 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10 tracks for me. Like I really, every time I listen to the album and I'm listening to those first 7, I really get into the album like super hard. I'm like every time I'm like, fuck, this is such a goddamn good album, and then Rollin' and Scratchin' comes on.